Okay, I got the sun hat on, which, you know, means it must be fully into heat season, and today is the 26th of July. It's just about noon and the heat index is already over 100, which means that it's time to plant some Bermuda grass. I'm slightly late on this from when I really wanted to get it down, but you do what you gotta do. The high heat is definitely here now. It's been a slightly more mild summer for us, so I've been waiting for a little extra heat to get this going, and we're definitely there now. So today's video is brought to you by Cujo Yardwear. I'm actually wearing their brand new shorts today. So if you'd like to check out these shorts or their shoes, go ahead and go over to the website. Use my code for 10% off. Thank you so much to Cujo for supporting this video and the lawn community. So got this area out here. This is 25 by 25, and I'm not gonna be seeding all of it today. We'll talk about seeding versus some of the more improved varieties from sod and all that in just a second. But I decided I do have some Rio Bermuda grass seed that I want to do in a smaller strip out here. So I did kill off this whole section here. Oh, this has been over a couple months ago probably is when I started down here. Used the power rake on the Ventrac and smoothed it all out. I do have a few more weeds that have come into here, and that is actually some Roundup resistant stuff that we have at our place. It's very fun. Not very easy to get rid of. So Bermuda grass is obviously a warm season grass. It's not typical to be planted up as far north as we are, but the varieties are getting better to where I want to test to see what it can do in the winter time. Can it handle it? How much winter kill will we have? And look at some of these things over the next few seasons. And I did say there are definitely some better varieties of Bermuda that come in sod or plug or sprig form, and I'm going to try to hopefully get some of that in the future, one of those types out here. But for right now, I do want to put down this Rio. It's more of a common type, but it's supposed to be better with winter tolerance. So that's what I'm going to do today. Get that down on there. It's about 200 square feet that I have to plant, so not a whole lot. I usually don't even sweat, but right now I am soaked. So I'm going to try to get this done quickly. So seeding rate for this Bermuda is going to be 2 to 3 pounds per thousand. I'm going to do 3 pounds per thousand just because I am slightly later in the season too, so I want to try to get this going as much as I can, even though it will spread. So what I'm going to do now with that rate is figure that out for 200 square feet because that's all I have for this little strip here. So I'm using an online calculator. Just enter in your dimensions and what the seeding rate is, and it comes up with 0.6 pounds of seed that I need to spread evenly over this thing. So we're going to go to the scale now and show you what that is. So what I came up with here, actually what Kelsey came up with, because I am not good at math whatsoever. We need to get this into ounces because that is what the scale is going to measure. So 0.6 pounds, obviously a half of a pound is 8 ounces. 16 would be 1 pound, so we're taking that, multiplying that by what we need, which is 0.6 pounds, and you come up with 9.6 ounces of the seed. And this is very, very small seed, so I'm gonna have to figure out how to also spread this evenly. There you go. So pretty simple process there. I did a light rake after I put the seed down. Then I rolled everything, and I didn't actually have any weight, pretty much just the weight of the roller in there. I'm just looking to make sure that I press the seed very lightly into the soil if there's any loose soil there. Then I'm going to be putting on a straw blanket right here to help hold in some moisture as I start to water this. I don't think I have any starter fertilizer right at this moment, so I might have to grab some of that. So otherwise, I have been waiting and just letting it start to come up, and then after it is starting to establish, I've been hitting some with a light dose of vigor just to get it started a little more. So the key now is just keep things from drying out as much as possible. That's why I like these straw blankets. It helps a lot hold that moisture there. I'm gonna hopefully have something growing here very soon to show you. As you can probably see behind me, it's not exactly ideal Bermuda weather happening right now. We had a couple days of right at 100 degrees with a heat index of 110, and I thought this is perfect. I can hopefully get this stuff going, and popped out of the ground as far as germination, but I have not seen anything yet. And now it is a bit of a cool down. It's cloudy today and kind of on the cooler side. And looking at the forecast coming up here, we're going to be seeing some of the best weather in early August that really I think I have seen in a very long time for cool season grass. A lot of lower 80s coming up and some cool nights, so I'm not going to be too mad about that. But as far as this Bermuda goes, I'm not sure exactly how long it's going to take to get to see something, or also how well it's going to do with the cooler evenings that are coming too. I will keep you updated here as to what I'm seeing right now. I just don't see any germination yet, so I was waiting on the end of this video to hopefully show you something here, but I just don't see anything yet. This weather is not exactly what I anticipated happening. Usually in early August, we're about as warm as it gets here, so you just never know how it goes. But thank you so much today for watching, and we'll see you next time.